What's up guys, I'm Hotwood319 and I'm on Xbox Too Much. Today we're jumping back into our F1 2017 career mode. We are of course in the third season of our career, it's our second season at Mercedes, and we had a really good race last time out in China. We picked up our first win of the season. So far we've had a 5th place finish around Australia and we've won in China. We are coming now into Bahrain. We are second in the Drivers' Championship, only 8 points behind Sebastian Vettel, and Mercedes are 1 point clear at the top of the Constructors. But it is early days, it's all to race for still. You will see on the way in, as always, we will show you the race settings. We have 95% AI, which is legend difficulty. Flashbacks are off, park firm A is on, vehicle damage is on simulation, safety cars are on, rules and flags obviously are on. Corner cutting stringency is very strict, formation lap is off, and it is manual race starts. We're coming in, obviously practicing is already done, I've already got the engine and everything else already set up. We're coming in straight for qualifying. We've got Q1, 2, Q3, Q1, Q2, Q3, and then into the race. We've got it all coming up next live, and it's a 50% race distance. So we load in, we're going to see how we get on. We're turning things around, we really are. We had a bad season. Last season we did have a bad season. We finished 8th in the Drivers' Championship last season. It wasn't good, but we're already showing stronger this season,
goals came up in the board meeting this morning.
and we're still continuing to improve the car. They want us to qualify in 3rd or higher and to beat Raikkonen, who is our current rival. We are leading the rivalry against Raikkonen. We don't have enough points to upgrade anything at the moment, unless we were to take like another, upgrade on an engine part or anything, which we're not going to do. We're going to wait, and we're going to come here next time, and we're going to go, the heave dampers will be the next one that we take. We've done roll dampers, heave dampers will be the next upgrade. Just to sort of move us better towards the amount of wear, decreasing that tyre wear, allowing us to go longer into the race each time. Because of course, the longer we can go into the race before the pit stops, the easier we can work strategy. So that's going to be our next upgrade. Then we're going to look at some other stuff. But yeah, we're jumping in after this, after the upgrade to the heave dampers, which we're going to purchase after this qualifying session. We're going to purchase that upgrade, ready for the next race. We're then going to wait a few races before we do any more upgrades, because we're going to bang some of the price reduction upgrades on the downforce section. That will be the next step after that. So let's have a little look, and it looks like everyone is on the super softs. So this may be a case of doing Q2 on the soft tyre, super soft for Q1, soft for Q2, to give us the strategy that way, to allow us to potentially go for the one stop, the soft onto the mediums. First off is Q1. We focus on one thing at a time. Definitely a good start to the lap. Massa with the early time of a 1:32.0. Hulkenberg 1:31.5. There is the new target. I believe we've actually got one of the Ferraris ahead of us on track. So we expect that target to change right before we come over the line. There we go, Vettel at 1:29.5. How are we looking? It's a 130.2. It will be enough to get us into Q2, which is all we're after. So that's, you know, that's not too bad. That'll be enough. We're faster than Raikkonen, who is on the soft tyre. So Raikkonen's looking at a different strategy. Hamilton comes and beats our time by a tenth. But that's going to see us comfortably into Q2. Now we need to think strategy-wise. Q2 strategy is when things can change. Having to adjust the way we're coming into it, think about the strategy, because this obviously has a bearing now on the race. Whatever tyres we choose here in Q2, whatever we do our fastest lap with is what we start the race with. So we do have to think about that now. Now what we are going to do initially is jump onto the soft tyre. And then we always have the option of coming back out and sticking a super soft lap in. As we look down the garages initially, everyone is on the super soft. Jump forward in time a bit. Hamilton's out on the soft. There we go, we can see that. Vettel is still in garage. Raikkonen has gone out on the super soft. Hamilton has gone out on the soft. He's the only one so far that looks to have gone out on the soft. We're now going to jump out the garage on the soft tyre, and that's what we're going to go for. And we're looking at the same strategy as Hamilton. We were off strategy slightly. Well, we weren't off strategy. We did the one stop same as Vettel did last time out, but he obviously had the super soft tyre to start with. And last time out, we started on the soft. It was a bit of a weird one. Start this lap now though. We see Daniel Ricciardo is the current pace setter. That could easily be subject to change during this lap. There you go, Hamilton at 130.8 with the new fastest lap. So Hamilton's done a 130.8 on this soft tyre. Let's see what we can manage. Raikkonen a 130.1 on the super soft. Run wide on the exit of that corner. Not what we needed. Not been the tiniest of laps so far. Start taking that right hander faster. We're going down to the line now to end this qualifying lap. 130.8. So we're a little bit behind Hamilton. We could have just gone straight for a second lap. I should have just gone straight for a second lap, to be honest. I don't know why I dived into the pit. But looking at the time, that should actually be enough. We're only just short of Hamilton's time. Vettel has come and outdone us, and Perez has jumped up above us on the super softs, but it looks like that time is going to be enough to get us through into Q3. There we go, 5th on the board, gets us into Q3, puts us on the soft tyre for the start of the race. That's what we were after. We are into Q3. I'm showing two people on stream. I'm showing somebody on stream, but for some reason when I go to the viewer list, it's not showing me who the viewer is. We've got a fault with the lubrication system ahead of our lap now. We've got an oil leak. But as soon as we are able to, we're going to get straight out on track. Straight out now, the oil leak is fixed, we can get out on track. Now we're going for a top 10 time. Let's see where we end up. This is it. This is the top 10 shootout. This is when it all matters. Deep into the first corner. We keep our footing. The apex slightly there, so again not looking like too clean of a lap. That was bad. Not been a good lap. Carry a bit more pace through that right hander though, which is good. Coming down now into the final corner. Provisional pole. Plenty of time now to coast around before going for another lap. See, we're starting to get other cars out on circuit now. We're actually, for a change, we're going to be one of the first cars across the start finish line at the end of qualifying. Set our final laps as everyone else is now filtering out on circuit. It's not a good time for it to come up saying my controller batteries are low, as we're about to go and look to hit our final qualifying lap. Kept it in rich mix to help burn off some of the excess fuel at this point as we're filtering round. Now we turn the engine up and now we're going to go for it. Our final qualifying attempt. Off that final corner to start this lap. Definitely a good start to the lap, but up by 2 tenths already. Continue to increase that time. Just lost the vibration in the control pad. The batteries are low. That should have enough to get us through to the end of this lap. And we've got a definite increase on our lap time. There we go, we finished qualifying. And we've got pole.
So qualifying is complete and we're all... Your top three are...
So there you go, we qualify in pole position. Raikkonen gets
It's
second place, he's going to
now,
be
but
alongside
we'll
us on
be
the grid.
back tomorrow when the
Hamilton
Grand
is
Prix
third,
itself gets
Ocon
underway.
in fourth with Verstappen fifth and Vettel all the way down in sixth place. Alonso gets his McLaren, has managed to get his McLaren into the top 10, and Hulkenberg got his Renault up there as well. So that's quite interesting looking at some of the other cars that are in there. But we are there, we are on pole position for the race. That is brilliant. Now we can look towards having a really good race, get ourselves out there quickly. We know that that Raikkonen is on a different strategy to us. He's going to be starting on the super soft, we're on the soft tyre. So he's on the soft compound, he's got the compound over us. But we do know that Vettel is the Ferrari that is better with his tyres, not Raikkonen. However, Raikkonen may have the car under him to be able to push those supers to a one stop. But we have out-qualified him, keeps us ahead in the rivalry, and keeps the team approval going the right direction.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
So they expect us to finish the race in third and to beat Raikkonen. That is the aim. That is our objective. First things first, R&D. We are going to take those heave dampers for the next race. Switch engine parts now. We're down to 9% overall wear. 10, 10, 11, 7, 8 and 6. That is the wear on those individual parts. That is going to set us on 9% overall wear, ready for this race. Gearbox, we're at 21% wear. We've got this race and then 3 more weekends to complete with the gearbox, so we shouldn't have an issue there. That should easily see us through. We are on 100% durability improvement with the gearbox, so that's going to be absolutely fine. We won't take any gearbox penalties in the season. We may need to take engine part penalties later on. If we have a bad quali at any point, then I would definitely take engine parts if we have a bad quali, because we're going to be starting low down anyway. We have a bad qualifying session. But as it is at the moment, we're qualified on pole. We're starting from pole, and we're going to push. We are going for race victory again. Can we get our first back-to-back victories for Mercedes? Our first back-to-back victories of the season. This would be amazing if we can, but it's still early days. We've not even got to the starting grid yet. So here we go. We're going to set our race strategy. We're going to look for the one stop. It's going to be the soft tyre, more than likely the soft onto the medium. Oh, we're looking at the two-stop anyway. So we're looking at a two-stop anyway, which means we are going to be able to put some burn on the tyres. Apparently we're going to be good with the tyres, so we've got to go. Do we want the soft in the middle? The super in the middle? That's interesting. That's interesting that the prediction shows we can get there with the super and we can bang a super soft set in the middle. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going to catch people out a little bit. It's a 29 lap race. We're going to overfuel as we always do. We know we can run light round here. So we're going to go a little over 4 laps of additional fuel. And here we go, into the race. Get off the start line, we pull slightly across the front of Raikkonen as we get that launch. Ensure that he doesn't try and throw anything up the inside here. Oh, look at that, we've nicely pulled away from Raikkonen right from the off. There's been a big collision behind us. It's still trying to filter through the first couple of corners. Everyone has got going now. We've got the start that we wanted. It is a 29 lap race, so there's plenty of time, plenty of distance to go here. We are already looking to try and open a gap on Kimi Räikkönen. Thanks mate, cheers. Welcome to the stream. So we started well, we're half a second ahead of Räikkönen at the end of the first lap. Of course this is a 29 lap race. There's still plenty of time. Cluedo, hi, welcome to the stream, mate. Know that Räikkönen is on the better strategy than, oh well, he's on the better tyre in this stint than we are. We've just got to try and utilise this rich mix. To keep us up ahead. Pipes, he persuaded your mum to get you a moped, what the fuck? Oh, that's a bad entry into that corner. Have we pulled out the gap on Räikkönen there? We have. Fastest lap. Enabled us to open that gap slightly. The DRS is now on them. Now enabled, and we know that Räikkönen is going to have DRS. He's still within DRS range on us. And now we need to try and get to lap 5 before turning out of rich mix, because that will take the tyre wear of Räikkönen's super soft down more. As long as you're responsible, but you won't be. Räikkönen's got DRS there, but we're getting such a good run off that corner. Ferrari just don't have the engine to match Mercedes at the moment. Mate, you're already on IGL stuff, I believe. At the moment we haven't focused on this race, so we'll discuss that another time. But I don't, unless you've got a ban, and then there shouldn't be any issue with it. I don't believe you got banned for anything. So, end of lap 4, we're down to just over 3 laps of additional fuel. And we're still ahead of Räikkönen at the moment. He's not managed to get close enough to look for any moves on us. He may still just be within DRS range. No, he's actually outside of DRS range now. Bad corner, that's going to pull him definitely within DRS. We need to stretch our legs. Why did I drop to third gear there? I'm not keeping my focus here, which I need to do. I need to start to open the gap on Raikkonen. Make him realise that the super soft tyre was the wrong one for the first stint. Hypes, just so you know, mate, IGL is currently on the Christmas and New Year break. The 4th of January is when we'll be restarting the league. That's when we'll pick up for the second half of the season. Raikkonen is shaping up here. Is he going to go for the move? He doesn't. He holds it behind us, but he is right on the back of us now. And we are going to have to drop out of Rich Mix very soon. So this is going to put us under some pressure from Raikkonen. Drop down to standard mix with just over 2.5 laps of additional fuel on board. Hypes, that's you jumping off, mate. Thank you very much for jumping in briefly, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Raikkonen's got DRS here. He's going to be looking for the move. We go cover the inside. Leaving Hung on the outside. He's still there, though. He's now got the inside through the second corner. But we keep ahead of him. That worked nicely for us. Lovely bit of driving there to keep us ahead of Kimi Raikkonen. Hamilton's approach on the back of Raikkonen. What we need now is for him to start putting some pressure on Kimi, which will allow us to open the gap a little bit easier. This is lap 6, we're looking to pit at the end of lap 9. Raikkonen is in the pit. Raikkonen pitted for a set of soft tyres. So this is where now he's going to be pushing as hard as he can. Get the undercorners. find every bit of grip these tyres have left over this next couple of laps. Hamilton pits from second. Ocon has also pitted. Set soft tyres. Box this lap. Okay, we just took a strategy change. Instead of going another lap and then pitting for the super softs, we're going to come in now to ensure that we get back out ahead of Kimi. Straight in now for another set of the super soft of the soft tyre. Nice and fast stop, 2.2 static. This should get us back out in the lead, we hope. It's gonna be all about this run down to the first corner. We're on to Rich Mix. Raikkonen is on the start finish straight. We've done it, we're out in front. We went 2 laps longer than Kimi and we stopped the undercut. That was brilliant. That's exactly what we needed. Thank you, Pick 3. That was a lovely stop. Hamilton's going to start to put pressure on Kimi Raikkonen, and we utilise that to start to open up more of a gap to Kimi. We're already outside of DRS range. Hamilton is within DRS range of Kimi. Hamilton sets the new fastest lap. Got some excess fuel to continue to burn here. Purple in the first sector. Purple in the second sector and with 2.4 now ahead of Raikkonen, who's only half a second ahead of RTV. We set a new fastest lap of 1:32.4. Just what we need at the moment. Hamilton's still behind Raikkonen. Not quite getting the run out the corners to go for the move, Hamilton. We are constantly now increasing our lead over Kimi Raikkonen. This is brilliant, this is just what we needed. The change in strategy worked perfectly for us. We're still on the two-stop, of course. We just changed from a second stint where we were going to be on super softs. We changed it out to the soft tyre to get in and out a lap earlier. Keep us ahead of Kimi, stop him getting the undercut. And we are taking full advantage now. Almost 4 seconds clear of Raikkonen now. He's managing to open a little gap on Hamilton. Well, Hamilton's now struggling to follow in the dirty air of Raikkonen. But we are continuing to open the gap. Doing exactly what is needed out in front. Palmer is out of the race. Like he had a problem on the exit of his final corner, and he had actually pulled off just to the right before the pit lane. His car has already been shifted, which is good. We're now back on standard fuel mix. We're at the halfway point of the race, and we are leading nicely. Almost a 5-second lead over Kimi Raikkonen. Now has Hamilton right on his back end again. Hamilton's made the move. Hamilton has made the move and took second place. There's been a bit of time lost between Hamilton and Vettel as they're battling there, but Hamilton has gone into second place, 6.8 seconds behind us, and now we're being told of a possible strategy change. Keep current. Yeah, we definitely don't need to pit at the end of the next lap for the mediums. What it was trying to do. It was trying to change us from pitting at the end of lap 19 to pitting at the end of lap 50. And looking at the tyre wear, it's not necessary. We're just approaching 30% on the front left. That lap of the whole second a lap slower because I was checking all my wares, checking my strategy, making sure that everything is going to run smooth, but it is. We're fine. We're still 6 seconds ahead of Hamilton, who is now up into second place. Still got a lap of additional fuel as well. Streaming fee. We nearly missed the braking point there. We came back from that slight little knock we have to do. But that's fine, we're still ahead. Nicely ahead. Got just the one lap of additional fuel. We are on lap 16 of 29. We're going to be pitting. Our next pit stop is scheduled for the end of lap 19. But we are still ever so slowly increasing our gap over Lewis Hamilton. Who in turn has massively increased his gap over Kimi Raikkonen. Going to start to short shift slightly and put in just a little bit of lift and coast. At a point now where we can control the pace. 8-second lead. Let's just get a little bit of additional fuel. Raikkonen has pitted. Hamilton has stayed out for now. Closes the gap ever so slightly on us as we're lifting and coasting a bit, short shifting, just doing a bit of fuel saving. Box this lap. Going to take the pit onto the mediums a lap early. But we know they'll easily make it to the end. Got no problem there. And we've just got done, what, 10 laps on these tyres? We only need to get 11 out of the mediums. Coming to the pit. Hamilton comes in behind us. That may have ended up delaying his stop slightly. We almost double stacked there. We knew that Hamilton was due to pit. I'll be honest, that was part of the reason that I also looked at taking the pit then. I knew he was scheduled, and I wanted to stop him from being able to go for any sort of advantage on us. He's got out ahead of Raikkonen. But I definitely believe we're going to have opened that gap now even more. Look at that, 9 seconds now over Lewis Hamilton. We did cost him massively by diving in front of him, but we haven't cost him a position, it's just time. That is what we've cost him, is a big chunk of time, but it's allowed us to get out comfortably now in the lead, and now we can just control our pace to the end of the race. Burn off some of this excess fuel while we've got the freshness of the tyre, and then we can just settle it down and have a nice cruise to victory. This has been one of the most relaxed races we have had in this career mode, from the very first career mode season. Things at once there, and we end up getting our first corner cutting warning. I need to change too many different things at once. But I was on the wrong screen. All I should have actually been trying to change was the fuel load. We've gone back to standard. We're below a lap of excess fuel. We do have a couple of back markers up ahead that we're going to be working our way through. We've got a nice comfortable lead out at the front. So we end lap 20, we've got 9 laps remaining now. We can just tick these off one by one. We've only lost one car from the race, which was Julian Palmer. We've led from start to finish. We adjusted our strategy in the race on the fly at the end of our first stint, changed the tyres that we were going on to, still ran a 2-stop which we were going to run anyway. We just came in a lap earlier to finish our first stint and went on to soft instead of coming in the lap after onto the super soft. But it's enabled us to run more comfortably, to stay in the lead all the way through. It stopped Raikkonen from jumping us in the pit. Raikkonen has now gotten past Hamilton. So our little stunt of jumping in early at the end of our second stint has now cost Hamilton. I mean, he didn't have to come in directly behind us. He could have waited. He could have got an extra lap and pitted when we were supposed to pit. We obviously, being the lead car, have the choice on when we take the pit stop. Has now ended up costing Hamilton. So it has cost us the Mercedes 1-2. Working our way through some lapped traffic now. Work our way past the back markers. See, this is how things should go. 5th place in the first race, due to us taking a minor amount of front wing damage that cost us our strategy, put us from a 1-stop onto a 2-stop, but we still changed the wing, got back out, recovered it and finished in 5th. We then came out in China and won, had a couple of nice overtaking manoeuvres, had some good battling, and we went on to win the race. Now here in Bahrain we have got pole again, as we did in China. We've led from start to finish. And we've just had a really comfortable race. This is the most comfortable it's ever been. Hamilton is on the back of Raikkonen again now. He's all over the back of him now. Will he be able to go and take that second place back and recover that Mercedes 1-2? He's only 2 tenths down on it. He's got through. Hamilton has got by under the DRS on the home straight to get back into second place with only 6 laps remaining. This has turned into our easiest ever drive though. We couldn't wish for anything more. We haven't put a foot wrong. Pole position in quali, and then we've just controlled. From the front, it being controlled, composed. It's exactly what we were lacking last season, is that level of composure. Hamilton now, we're watching that minimap and Hamilton is manoeuvring through back markers now. He's actually going to use the back markers to break DRS, I think. I don't think I've ever spent so much time in a race looking at the minimap for how somebody else is doing. We're coming up now on Pascal Wehrlein. Hamilton is increasing his lead now over Kimi Raikkonen. So the 1-2 is looking back on. We're coming up now behind Pascal Wehrlein. Should theoretically move out of our way. Got to jump back into the slipstream here because he moved over, but we were too far back. He held the inside nicely there for us to come through. We end up with DRS as well. We leave him for dead. Final 5 laps of the race now. It's a done deal for us. We're winning this race. We're getting our first ever back-to-back victories. We just need to keep it composed and smooth. Don't do anything stupid. Looking at those gaps, I think Raikkonen has now given up the chase on Hamilton. Hamilton knows he's not going to get anywhere close to us unless we choose to let him. All I'm choosing to do is not go too heavy on the throttle on the exit of corners. We don't want the back end to just kick on us and catch us as we come towards the end of the race. Not bothered about our gap to Hamilton, that can toy around up and down however it wants. That's not what matters now. We've got the fastest lap of the race already, and with the fact most of the drivers are now on the medium tyre, nobody's going to go and outdo that fastest lap. Not at this point in the race anyway. continuing to work our way through back markers, maintain our gap to Hamilton. And keep things nice and easy out in front. On Lance Stroll now. He's going to be our next back marker to overtake. Nicely done by Stroll. He lifted off, moved off the racing line, lifted off, and we got into the braking zone, so we were able to just go straight by, nice and easy. Now we've got his teammate Massa up ahead. Massa, that was a dodgy place to do it, and you've cost me a track limits warning. As soon as I realised that's where he was going to lift off and let us through, I knew I was going to have to just throw it on the inside of him. He gave us a track limits warning, but still no penalties. And on the penultimate lap, it's nothing major. So we come around now the final corner and we come through to start our final lap of the race. Hamilton is the current standing Drivers' Champion. He won the Drivers' Championship last season. Really happy for him, he is my teammate after all. So for him to go and win it, whilst we're in our first season at Mercedes, well done, congratulations, really happy for you. Win for you is a win for the team, but now, so far in this new season, finished 5th, then we won. We're on course to take our first ever back-to-back victories with Mercedes, which will put us to the top of the driver's standings. We're now putting Hamilton in his place. We're showing him just how things can be. On the run down to the final corner for the final time. No issues whatsoever. We pull over slightly to the right hand side to the pit wall, and we cross the line to win in Bahrain, and we take back-to-back victories for the first time in our career. with Mercedes. That is quality. That is exactly what we needed. What a way to start this season. 5th place in Australia. We were having a really good race in Australia. We took a little bit of front wing damage, took the extra stop, came out, pushed back and got into 5th. We then went and won in China with some really good overtaking maneuvers, and now we have led from start to finish to win in Bahrain. Never out of first place, even during the 2 pit windows. That is excellent, and that moves us to the top of the drivers' standings.
The top of the championship after a superb performance. Moving on to the driver of the day.
It also increases the lead that the team has.
Who would you go for?
Probably Stoffel Van Dorn. You know, strong
Van
pace.
Dorn gets driver of the day, but we're not bothered about that. We take the win. We move to the top of the driver standings. We increase the lead over Ferrari at the top of the constructor standings as well. This shows the potential that Mercedes saw in us when they picked us up. Obviously, we started out at Sauber. We got the move to Red Bull. They saw the potential. Then Mercedes saw the potential and took us there. And now we're repaying that. This is exactly how we needed to go. In the rivalry with Raikkonen, we've turned round the rivalries as well. We've lost a few rivalries on the trot, but now look at that. We are 6 points in the lead of the rivalry. We're turning around that team approval as well. We're pushing it back towards the green. This is perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Contract event. Hey up.
Look, I'm good at my job, but there's not much I can do if you're not holding up your end of the bargain.
What?
They need to see better results, and soon. Understand?
Okay. So they need to see better results, and soon. I've just been given a written warning. Not reaching expected team goals. I've just won the last 2 races on the trot. I'm leading the championship. This is because even with this, I'm still in the red on team approval. That's why. It's because the team approval has been so long in the red, they're not happy about it. Even though we're leading the Drivers' Championship, even though we've had a 5th place and then 2 victories, the team approval is still in the red. They are not happy, and we've been given an official, written warning. Okay then. Well, that's not what we expected to happen then. It really isn't. I weren't expected to take my 2nd win of the season and be told, look, we are not happy. But next time out we will be in Russia. That was where we picked up our first Mercedes victory last season. That's where we got our first win for the Mercedes team. We're going to revisit that site next time out. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please do remember, drop me a massive big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me as well on Mixer, mixer.com/I'm on Xbox Too Much. And remember to check out Immense Gaming Leagues, immensegl.com, link in the description below. Providers of Division, build guides, boss maps, open world help, survival guides, all sorts of things like that, as well as providing FIFA 18 competitive pro club leagues. Go check them out, immensegl.com, amazing website. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I have been on Xbox Too Much, and I shall see you all later.